Hello world, this is Shiraj. Welcome to this channel. Here we have the lesson number 4. In this lesson, we are going to discuss how we can manage Microsoft Excel cells. So let's get started. In Microsoft Excel, every worksheet is made up of thousands of rectangles, which are called cells. A cell is the intersection of row and a column. In other words, it's where a column and a row meet. Columns are identified by letters. For example, here you can see A, B, C, while rows are identified by numbers. Here you can see in 1, 2, 3. Each cell has its own name or we call cell address based on its column and row. Here we have the name box. In this name box, you can see the cell address or name of the cells. Here you can see A1, why it is. Here we have the column letter is A and row number is 1. So A1. So if I place my cell pointer here in this cell, you can notice in the name box, the name is D4. The cell address is D4. Why it is? The column letter is D and the row number is 4. So that's what you can see the cell address in this name box. Now let's see how we can navigate this cell using arrow keys in keyboards. Here we can use arrow keys. Now I'm going to use up arrow to go one step up. I'm going to use my left arrow to go one step left. I'm going to use my down arrow to go one step down. And I'm going to use right arrow to go one step right. Now I am in the D column, and if I want to reach A column, I can use the shortcut key. The shortcut key is Control left arrow. Okay. And if I want to reach A1, I can press my Control up arrow. And if I want to reach the last column of this first row, and I can use Control right arrow. Here I can see the last column of this worksheet, except D is the column letter of this last column. And if I want to reach the last row and last column, I can use control down arrow to reach this place. Here I can see the right bottom corner of this worksheet. And I'm going to press control left arrow to go to the very first column of the last row. And here we can see the number of rows in a worksheet. I'm going to press control up arrow to go to the A1. No matter which cell you are in, you can press control home to reach A1. The A1 is home. So you can press control home no matter in which cells you are in. You can press control home to reach A1. Here, if I want to select multiple cells, I can use my mouse. I'm going to drag and select these cells. So here I can select the cells. So if I want to select the rectangle area, I can select like this. I can drag and select nicely. Or else you can use your mouse as well. You can use your shift key and you can press right arrow to select multiple cells. And if I press down arrow, I can select like this rectangle. And if I want to select a complete column, I can click on this header of the columns. Here we have the headers. I can click on the header of this column and I can select the complete column. Like that, I can select the complete row. And if I want to select this row number 3, and I can click on this header of the row number 3, and I can select the complete row. When I'm going to select a range in Microsoft Excel worksheet, you can give a name for that. For example, if I select this range, I can give a name. How we can give the name? Here we have the starting point and here we have the ending points. We can concatenate this ending points and starting point to give a name. Here we have A1 and here we have C1. The name of this cell is starting point is A1. The end of the point is C1. So we can define the name for this range A1 colon C1. So this is the name for this particular range. So if I select this range, so the name of this particular range is A1 C1. Like that, you can select a rectangle, and if you select a rectangle, and you can notice the starting point. Here we have the starting point A1, and the ending point is D4, and you can give the range name A1 D4. Here we have home tab. In this home tab, we have data type controls. In this data type control, we have different data types. Here we have number, currency, accounting, short date, and long date, and different data we can enter in Microsoft Excel cells. If you want to enter content in Microsoft Excel 2019, we can place the cell pointer where you want to enter the content in Microsoft Excel cells, and we can enter the text. Like that you can enter. And if I want to go to the next cells, I can press the tab key, then I can type. If we want to edit the content, we can place the cell pointer where I want to edit, and we can double click where you want to edit. So we can see the insertion point, and you can start to type a new word. And here you can see the formula bar. In this formula bar also you can edit. We can place the insertion point and we can edit. So I'm going to click on this insertion point here. Then I can type a character. Then I can hit the enter key to exit from edit. And if you want to delete the content, you can place the cell pointer where you want to delete, and you can hit the delete key. And also you can delete from backspace. If you want to use backspace, you can double click on the cells and you can see the insertion point, and you can press backspace to delete the characters. Now let's see how we can copy and paste the text. If you want to copy and paste, you can use the same shortcut key and method that you have accessed in Microsoft Word 29. And if I want to copy this cell, I can right click and I'm going to click this copy control, and I can place my cell pointer where I want to paste. And for example, if I want to paste here, and I can place the cell pointer and I can right click and I can click on this paste command. That's fine. And also you can use the shortcut key as well. And if I want to copy this cells, I can press Ctrl C to copy, and I can place my cell pointer where I want to paste, and I can press Ctrl V to overwrite or to paste these cells. And I can hit the escape key to escape from this operation. And also you can use your mouse to copy and paste. Let's see how we can copy and paste. Here we have billing clerk, and if I want to copy this billing clerk to this cell, and I can place my cell pointer where I want to get a copy, then I can hold my control key, and when I going to press control key, and you can see the plus with arrow, then I can nicely drag and drop. So that's fine. Now like that we can copy and paste. And I'm going to delete this word. I'm going to press my delete key to delete that one. And you can cut and paste as well. To cut and paste, you can right click and you can click on the cut. Here we have a scissor icon. You can click on the cut and you can place the cell pointer where you want to paste. You can right click and you can click on this paste. So here you can notice now we are moving the text from this place to this place. So I'm going to click this paste. Now it is moved. Like that, you can use a shortcut key. You can use Control X to cut, and you can place the pointer where you want to move, and you can press Control V to move. And also you can use the mouse control. Already we have used control to get a duplicate, to get a copy from one place to another place. Here we are going to use just mouse operations. If I hover my mouse over the edge of this cell, we can see four-headed arrow. This is we call four-headed arrow. I'm going to click on this four-headed arrow. I can drag and drop. So now you can see it is moved. Like that you can move. Let's see once again. If I want to move this text from this place to this place, or if I want to move this cell from this place to this place, or if I want to move the content of this cell from this place to this place, I can just hover my mouse over the edge of this cell and I can notice this four-headed arrow. I can click and hold and drag and drop. That's fine. Like that, I can move the range as well. For example, if I want to move this range, I can hover the mouse over the edge of this cell range and I can drag and drop. Okay. And also you can get a copy as well. You can hold the control key and you can see the plus with the arrow. You can drag and drop. Nice. It is copied. These are the contents that I wanted to focus in this lesson number 4. If you have any queries, you can comment in the comment box. Thank you very much, guys. We'll meet in the next video. Bye.